Good morrow, ladles and jelly spoons. I am Onyx. Welcome to the crazy. Hi guys. I know it's been a hot minute. Okay, bear with me. I had mentioned to Shani and a couple other people, and to Kyla as well. I think her sister had dental surgery yesterday, and hopefully her dental surgery wasn't as nearly as bad as mine, as you can tell by my extremely swollen jaw. And now Shani understands what pain is when it comes to having extractions, except I only had a few teeth compared to her almost all of her teeth. And if you see facial hair on me, I'm a girl that has a lot of, what was it? I don't know if it's testosterone or not. I'm furry. Okay, I've always been furry, as you can tell by my unplucked eyebrows. They get really, like, I'm waiting to pluck them. Okay, I get sideburns. I just want to show you this, not just be like, oh my god, look, you nasty. Really? It's just hair. And it comes out. And I'm gonna pluck it anyway, so I'm gonna let you see it now before it goes. So, I got a wisdom tooth, the one that caused me almost all the problems. I had all of my wisdom teeth except for, like, one up here, who came in perfect. I had I had 3 wisdom teeth that didn't bother me. They all came in. The impacted one did the most damage, and I didn't have the money at the time to get them out. At all. I just didn't have the money. So, ow, that hurt. Don't do that. So, if you hear it whirring, it's just it's the fan in the background. This tooth came in. I wish I'd asked for a picture. I should have taken a picture of the original X-ray. You could see that it had gone forward and smashed the other tooth in front of it. The way that I know it came in is that it was going like this, and it dug and put a hole into the molar in front of it and lifted the molar, broke it, and then situated itself back in place. That was pain. And unfortunately, it shifted all of my teeth. And whatever. My teeth are going to do what they want. So that was painful. And, yeah, they had to cut both of them out. I couldn't save either of them at the time. In the past, I could have, but now I can't. So that sucks. And then this side, this is a fun story. I didn't know that they were going to aim for the wisdom tooth up here. They didn't know about him because I didn't think it was important. But yeah, they decided they're going to pull him out at the same time, including the other wisdom tooth that I actually didn't want to get rid of. But they got rid of him anyway because, I guess, fine. You know, I was like, well, I didn't... And they're like, well, he's starting to have problems. I'm like, ugh. They just wanted to get rid of him, I guess. And then I had 2 roots. One from the roots, what ended up happening here is that my second molar, that's what they're called. Your wisdom is a 3rd molar. We don't usually have them, or something like that, or the technical terms, whatever. And my second, one of the bicuspids, not the first. They had broken off a while back, and so I only had the roots. And what was weird is that my body, from when I first went in the emergency, because my eating of garlic, and then you take 1 full clove of garlic every night, and there's a few other things that I still need to make a video about. I promised I would, actually, about how before you go to the dentist, if you can't go right away, what you can do in the meantime, if it is not an emergency, are ways to be preventative with infections and keep yourself as healthy as possible. I will make a video about that, I promise. Because when I told my dentist what I had done, she was impressed that it worked, but that also she was happy that once it got too much for me, that I came in. She's really amazing. I love my doctor. She's really cool. The oral surgeon was cool too. He was a little more just, let's get to the point. I've got shit to do. But I love my dental office. I got very lucky. I'm very fortunate. So when we were talking about my teeth and the roots and stuff, and she said, you know, it's really strange about your jaw, because I was worried about my bone, because I'm like, well, can I get implants or a bridge or, you know, stuff like that. Do I have teeth again? She said, here's a really strange thing. You have you have good bone. Because I was looking at my x-ray and I'm like, why did my shadow it looked weird to me. Like, it didn't look like other x-rays I've seen. I don't know anything about this shit, right? I don't pay attention. I couldn't have been a doctor. Anyway, so I'm asking her about it, and she goes, you know, it's really weird here. I'm like, why does the roots that were on this side, you'd think they'd be really long, like the tooth had just broken off and that was the end of it, and then you're stuck with these huge roots, right? Because that's the way they're supposed to look. No, they were tiny. As if somebody's been like slowly, it's like they've been coming out kind of thing, but where'd they go? And she goes, your body, I've never seen this before. This is actually pretty damn rare. And she goes, at least for me. Your body was expelling your roots. Your unneeded roots. Your body was expelling them. It was trying to heal itself. I'm like, yeah, what? I'm like, wait. Focus. Really? Yeah. I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, I don't think I deserve that, because I used to be a smoker, and blah, 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 and I, you know, told her my history, but I said, you know, I've never broken a bone before. And my jaw was so strong when I was a kid that for those people who might get upset, please don't. I mean, you know, everybody's different. I was an 80s kid. I was born in 83, so I grew up in a slightly different era in California, so please, bear with me. Veganism and vegetarianism wasn't even a thing yet. Vegetarianism was a first. So when I was a kid and I was presented with meat during family functions, when it came to chicken, I would basically almost completely devour the entire thing, as in I loved the bone marrow, so I would almost eat the bone. And well, the thing is with chicken and duck and bird, they have hollow bones, so of course it's going to be simple for a jaw, right? Well, also when I was a kid, on my mom's side of the family, we had a big Slav family. You know, Croatian, Serbian, Russian, German, I mean, everybody's there. And they would make a lot of food, but in that family, everybody ate everything. I'm talking brain, toes, nose, tongue, everything. Nothing went to waste. You're welcome. I'm sorry if you're getting shook or triggered. I happen to have real PTSD, so that term triggered really pisses me off when you people just fling it around. But it's okay, you're kids, you don't know any better. I'm babbling back to the subject. My jaw was so strong. It's a fun story when you listen. My jaw was so strong that I actually could crack the cow bone, and eat the marrow. Like it was nothing. Hi. Sorry. There was a scene change. I had to pull my hair up and go check and make sure that the candle that I had lit in the other room hadn't exploded. So that's fun. And I have light, and I don't know how well it's going to do on here. And yeah, my face is totally swollen. Okay, if you haven't, and this drove me nuts because I watched the video to make sure it was okay so I can add the next video. And if you see like a piece of skin like right in here, it's hard to see. There it is. Okay, so you guys can probably see it. It's just skin. It's dry skin. I can't get rid of it, so I'll try to keep my face down if that helps. And you can look at my pretty eyeballs, which are, if you look at my pupils, they're actually two different sizes, because English is a good language. Anyway, what I was talking about, my jaw, and okay, so when I was a kid, I had a really strong jaw. I have really strong bone. I've never broken a bone in my body, like, ever. And I thought that was just me being cautious. No, I used to eat it a lot when I was a kid. Like, I did some crazy stuff on rollerblades and bikes and flipping them over my head by accident and running into cars and running into other kids and falling down flights of stairs. I still fall down flights of stairs every chance I get. I like to land douche. It's great. This is why we can't have nice things. The procedure was pretty quick, you know, after my initial panic, and they got me all set up and I stayed calm. And once the IV was in, and I was like, that was it. That's it? He was like, that's it. I tried to stay calm, and then they put the little breathing mask on my face, and I guess that was the oxygen or not, who knows. And then they put the medicine and I just kind of relaxed, and then I don't remember anything, which means that I just fell asleep. And then I was in and out, and I know I was aware. That's the funny thing. I know I wasn't as completely asleep. So part of my brain was asleep, the other part was awake. I'm one of those people. So when things were done, I don't remember them unplugging, taking stuff off of me. But I do remember being woken up more, like brought up. And I remember them like trying to get me in the wheelchair, and I was very calm. I was me. I was completely in control, even though I was all kinds of loopy. I didn't say anything funny. I didn't cry or anything. I had control, which is kind of scary. I got in the chair and kind of didn't look around. I could tell people were looking like, oh, she's coming out in a wheelchair, because they took me to the very back. I'm like, oh, so this is where you can drag my body, right? That's not something you'd say to someone as you're walking past somebody getting dental surgery. I kept falling asleep in certain places, but I was still very much aware of my surroundings. Also, I wanted to say, yes, my nails are very long. You notice how this one's, I'm not flipping you off, I swear. How it's bent funny. That's why. Oh wait, I'm gonna do like that. Yeah, they're my nails. If you would like, I'm gonna be doing, a whole video on, like I mentioned in the first part of this video, because I had to do two separate ones. And I've promised before that I was going to, now I can. It's, home, it's like holistic medicine, but not quite. It's just what can keep you healthy and what can help you when you can't get to the dentist within, the same week kind of deal. So I firmly believe in, I guess I call it home medicine, but like holistic medicine, stuff you can do at home. But I also firmly believe in going to the hospital, when things get too dicey. So I think they should just kind of coexist with each other. I think that's what I meant by that. Like, one is no better than the other. Like, if you use them to get in tandem, then you're good. Anyway, and if you guys want to know about how I do my nails, and if like maybe you want to see how I take care of them and how the hell I got them this long, like I just recently shaved them down a little bit, so they got pretty long. I could do a video about that, just let me know. I keep saying a lot because we do that, but I wanted to say thank you to everybody who's been incredibly patient. Jaw pain sucks. Dentist stuff sucks. I mean, my jaw's pretty sore right now because I've been sitting here talking to you, and I still have the tissues in to make sure that I don't get too much crap in the holes. But my face is very swollen. Anyway, I need more meds. I just wanted to say thank you again. Yeah, I wouldn't say I went through a lot of stuff, and it was like I was asleep, and I finally woke up. There will be videos about that soon. If I can, the way that I see it is, if I'm able to pick up my camera while I look like this in the state that I am currently in, and I'm totally fine with people seeing it, because this is just me, that is a plus. That's actually a very good thing. That means I'll keep doing this, because in the past I've every excuse in the book. And why? You guys just want to see my face. You guys want to see what's going on. I miss you guys too. So, what I used to do for my was good morrow, ladles and jelly spoons. I am Onyx. Welcome to the crazy. So, good morrow, good eve, and good December, fellow ladles and jelly spoons. Yes, you've stumbled upon Onyx Wildcat. I'm an Onyx Wildcat. Hi. And I want to do a video about how my favorite little xenomorphs are now Disney princesses, and we'll talk all about that later. And if you are new here, hi. I don't know how you found me, but I love you. I'm glad you've decided to subscribe to The Silly, which is now going to be updated more frequently, and I'm excited, actually. And for those of you that enjoyed this, please go ahead and do that thing with the thumb. Wait, whoa. This is a family channel. Yeah, go. Please, if you would like the video. It lets me know, actually, that you like it, and I guess it gives YouTube the heads up. You know how this whole weird apocalypse thing and stuff they're doing behind the scenes. They demonetized one of my videos, and I think it was because I was talking about my dead father. It was a couple months ago. It's in there. It says messages from the dead. If you watch that video, I'll ask if you guys feel like watching that. And it was very sweet too. It was when I was working, and my dad visited and stuff. My father's passed away. But if you watch that video, I don't know, write in the comments if it seems like it's inappropriate. Like if it, I don't know, if it seems like it should be demonetized, because I didn't cuss or anything. I mean, nothing graphic, nothing. I don't know. You guys check it out and you guys let me know later what you guys think, because it's just really strange. You don't have to, it's fine. It's just weird. I just found it weird. It was weird. I've never, like, tried to argue with them about it. I was always just really confused. Anyway, to those of you who have been waiting for me to also shut up, I'm about to shut up. But also, for those of you who've been waiting for me to upload, thank you. Thank you to all the new people that are here. Hi, I'm a dork. I promise to be entertaining as always. I thank you all so very much for being wonderful. And my screen just shut off, so I should go now. Anyway, I'm gonna start feeling better. I will update you on my progress. If you guys want to, like, I'm usually pretty active on, let's see, Instagram. I check things. I haven't uploaded anything recently, but Snapchat. I'm on Snapchat. I'm on Twitter. I'm probably more active on Twitter, I guess. All my links and stuff should be in the description below, and I need to start writing my blog. It feels weird saying all of that because it's like such a normal thing. And I feel like I'm advertising for myself. So anyway, if you enjoyed what you saw, blah, 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 blah. If you want to be a part of our lovely ladles and jelly spoons, please do subscribe. And I promise you will make me one happy monkey. Anyway, on that note, I'm going to bid thee anon and go away. So I love you all. Mwah. It's been way too long, and we're going to fix that. Yes, we is. Happy Merry Jingling. And on that note, I love you. Mwah. And I shall see you later. Adieu. Ooh, look at me. I'm sexy. This is some face for you. Yes. It is a bit more. Hello. I have a mustache. Gotta love that little piece of hair right there. Doesn't that just annoy the shit? From this lovely close-up angle of my face and my facial hair that's growing in and making a lot of you young people really uncomfortable, because you're gonna end up with body hair too. Look, it's like I've got lip fillers. Am I sexy now? Can I be... What am I doing with my life? We'll get more jelly for your spoon. Take care of your teeth. Okay? Okay? Did you know that my eyes are different colors? Did you know that I have one pupil that is bigger than the other that actually goes sideways like a horse? Did you know that I don't know when to shut up?